Jeff Koinange live tonight. If it's Thursday, you know it is Inspiration Thursday. And we are proud and privileged to have on the show tonight a gentleman and a scholar, and yes, the greatest comedian, no doubt, of all time in this country. The great thing about him is he keeps on ticking, promoting others, bringing others up. He feels no threat to his industry. In fact, a couple of weeks ago, Transform Kenya Awards, thanks to KTN, Standard Group, and the partners, they awarded him the Arts and Culture Awards for the exceptional work he's been doing with comedians across the country. If that wasn't enough, last week, Kalasha Awards, his group, his show was voted Best TV Comedy, The Churchill Show. Yet another award, but these two happened in such succession. It makes you feel this man, finally, he is getting recognized. He also does a lot of other things. Heartstrings Entertainment is under his umbrella, a whole bunch of other things. Kids, he's promoting kids now. Churchill Kids Festival, going across the country. Look out for it in a town near you. My Twitter handle is @KoinangeJeff. The hashtag is JKL, and my guest calls himself Daniel Damboki. You know him better, simply as Church Hill.
Hey, bro.
My man.
My man.
Good to see you,
Good
man.
to see you. Great to see you.
And sorry for all the...
and you're looking amazing. We're in this together.
We are in this together, my brother.
Great.
And congratulations for all the awards. I'm so
Asante.
proud of you because...
Thank you so much.
Finally, you know, the recognition.
Yes.
And umetoka mbali, bana.
Yeah, tumetoka mbali. You know, one thing, amazing thing about recognition, they say a country that doesn't appreciate depreciates. If you don't appreciate, you depreciate. So I was really honored on behalf of all the other comedians and the entire industry that we could get recognized.
Yeah.
Haikuwa rahisi. And so it's been a journey.
Yeah.
And we thank God that he has brought us this far.
Absolutely.
He's Ebenezer.
Look.
Yes.
Yes.
He's Ebenezer, yes.
You have won a couple of Kalashes before,
Yeah,
and
right.
it was great to see another one, Best TV Comedy, yeah?
Yeah.
Sisi walikataa kutupatia, lakini sawa.
Lakini unajua ulishinda. That was obvious.
But the one I was really impressed about, and you know, Transform Kenya,
Yeah.
the individuals and categories and you know the people, the stuff that's been done.
Right.
That's real recognition, man. Well done, man.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
How did it all start, man?
It's a long journey.
Yeah?
It's a long journey.
Did you know you were a funny guy back then?
I'm not a funny guy. I'm a serious man. Very serious. I try to crack people at home. It doesn't work. So I think is a vision of where you want to go.
Okay. Back during Ridiculous days, Nakubuka?
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Yes.
With KJ.
Nyambane. You know.
Mdomo Bak, Kajairo, and Tony, of course.
Yes.
Real legends. Started as I was the props guy. I used to write a bit, background.
Yeah.
Then, of course, we started the show with them.
Did you know you would branch out eventually?
No, that was not the idea. From the word go, we were a team. And we moved on as a team until at some point, others felt the need to progress to other things. And we had to respect that. Actually, after Ridiculous moved, that is KJ, Tony, and Walter, and myself, after the US tour in 2007, we stayed for 2 years before anything else happened. Then Bob Nyanja and Zoro Lukwiri, who I really, really credit for where the industry has been through Cinematic Solution, we decided to put something together. So it's Bob Nyanja actually who planted the seed of what you're seeing today. And I really salute him every single day. Bob Nyanja, Zoro Lukwiri, and the entire Cinematic Solutions. Now I hope we can work together again soon. That's my prayer.
You know, the thing with you, the thing I like about you is, you know, you give credit where it's due.
Yeah.
You don't forget people along the way.
You don't. You shouldn't. You'll need them. You'll need them. You'll need them.
Okay. Back when you're in industrial area.
Yeah. Yes. Industrial area.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ukufanyia muhindi kazi.
Yeah. Getting 115 shillings per day. Na wewe utafanya kazi leo, Wednesday hapana nataka wewe. Kijana anakuja mwaga hii nafanya hapana iko ta. Wewe kazi iko ya nyanya yako ama iko ya nani? And you have to beg. You know, you give your ID. But I don't know how, I need to go back to industrial area, see how they've progressed.
Yes.
Because you have to give your ID. So they come choosing very fast. Mnataka mbili tatu wewe toka enda hapana nataka ona wewe. And then, so you have that 115 shillings.
Yes. For the day.
The person who used to have all the money, of course, you have to hang out the train, Mutindwa train. Yeah? You don't pay, you hang out. I'll go and see them. I need to pay some.
You owe them some money.
Yeah, I owe them some money.
Yeah.
The person who used to take all our money was a lady who used to bring lunch. Yeah. Githeri na avocado. Au chapati madondo, you have to eat. Monday to Friday.
Na ngapi hiyo?
When you're being paid, it's 50.
Per day?
Yeah.
Lakini unachukua credit?
Yes, use credit. So when you're being paid, she's there. She takes half your salary.
Are you serious?
You come fast, yeah.
So,
yeah.
From 115 minus 50, that's 65.
Yeah, 65. Now you have to pay your rent and eat. People at home are waiting for you. Yeah, it's a journey. And 2.5 years, yeah.
What were you thinking all this time, Churchill? What were you thinking? Am I ever going to get out of this?
No, I knew God had a plan for me, but I just was waiting for the right time. You know, God's time is the right time. So I was patient. When I was wearing those kabutis, cabros, when they were picking me, or when I had to go back home when I've not been picked, I knew someday things will be fine. Yeah.
And you never gave up?
I never gave up. And we used to crack each other's up, and we used to have so much fun. More fun than the people at the administration. Yeah, we used to have fun.
Yeah.
Then I used to clean bottles.
What, soda bottles?
Glaxo Welcome, Bronco Mint. So they have a conveyor belt. So it moves, and you're supposed to fix them so fast because it's a machine. It's not stopping. So you're supposed to wash the bottles. You break a couple, you go. No pay, nothing. So we mastered it. Yeah. By the time you're eating like you're fixing the bottles on the conveyor belt. But that was it. And we thank God. It was a journey was for that. So that teaches you to be humble even in where God has placed you, where you're going.
Yes. How long did you do that?
For 2.5 years.
Every day?
Every day. Not every day working, because at times you're not working. And then I used to mix it with a bit of football.
Because you were a good football player?
Not quite. I was a bit fast. Then.
But you were very good?
I used to try.
What number?
Midfield.
So,
yeah.
8-10?
Kutulia 8-10, even the defense. Nilikuwa sio mbaya. Gor Junior. Yes, under 20. I played for Kenya under 20 and under 17.
Come on. Who did you play against?
Stars.
Who did you play against?
Kisumu. They won. Tilen Oguta, they won. Nyanza. I was representing Eastern. That was then. So it's a journey in everything we're doing.
Why didn't you go professional then? If football was your thing, if you were good?
Well, my right leg did something. That's why I ended at the industrial area. So I forgot about football. And football wasn't putting food on the table, really.
Yeah.
So wacha tufanye kibarua kidogo, whatever we get, tushikanishe.
Did you break the leg?
Just the knee, the right.
And it ended that career?
That died.
Kabisa?
That died. And we moved to something else. Theater.
But you know, Church, what I'm getting at is this journey, you know, this not giving up journey.
Yeah.
You know, Johnny Walker says, keep walking.
Keep walking.
Yeah. That's what you've done. You never gave up.
Yeah, you have to keep on trying. You have to. That's why when you've taken such a long journey, when someone tries to pull you down, really it's mature. Yeah, where you've come from is far. Where you're going is even farther. So you need just to stick to the goal. You're moving forward. We're not. That's why there's a reason. Kio ya mbele ni kubwa kuliko hii ya kuangalia huko nyuma.
Yeah.
So you need to focus on where you're going. Yeah.
And a lot of people out there don't do that, Churchill. They get very discouraged, or you know, when let's say someone on social media wanaku attack.
Yeah.
You know, that intimidates you, it discourages you.
Yeah, no. The most amazing thing, and I'm always on social media, and I like it. There's nothing as good as turning a critique into a hardcore fan. Because they do that because they love you. They're appreciating what you're doing. They wish you could do it better. So you just need to pick what they need you to change. Yeah. And with time, you progress, and they'll see what has happened. You've seen what has happened to Churchill Show. Like when we started from green.
Yeah.
And then we've slowly grown up to a point now the show is about the comedians, about Kenyans. It takes a life of its own. It's no longer about individual persons. No, it just moves and keeps on growing.
And
70 episodes.
Yeah.
Going.
How many?
Over 70, and we're still going.
And how many seasons?
2 now.
Fantastic.
Yeah, no
because
stopping.
where'd you get the talent, Churchill? Where'd you get this talent?
The talent is so much. We have so much talent. I wish the show, each station should have a special, like 4 hours of searching talent. There's so much talent in Kenya. So much. Every Tuesday, we have auditions at Carnival. Over 100 youths turn up. New talents.
Are they good?
Some are good, some are blank, but you can train them. Mimi niliambiwa mimi naweza chekesha watu. Mimi ni wale baya. Ungaambia sasa nichekeshe. Hapana. Uriza, nimekuja na ndugu yangu, kila mtu ananielewa. Kihejo. Uriza, mimi ndio nilifunza kihejo. Then yeah, with time they realize you can be funny for one day, then what happens tomorrow? Then you start training. It's an academy. So eventually you get catch the ropes. You become a teacher Wanjiko, you become Eric Omondi, you become Mwago, Karis, Njoro, and all MC Jess Mercurico.
Yes.
And you grow. Then with no time, then we can start saying, this is a journey you should take. Yeah, you should start take care of yourself.
Okay. What about when you nurture them?
Yeah.
You put them on the big stage.
Right.
Now they're performing.
Yeah.
Now wamefika.
That's the greatest achievement. Most of the time, I don't like going on that stage. Mi utaka kuja, sit down and watch. I hope I can do that sooner.
Yeah.
Yes. Because they're doing very good. They're doing very well. There are so many comedians we don't get to see on TV because we don't have time.
Really?
And the talent is there. Others can act. We don't have that. We need to start doing sitcom. We need to do so many other things. The kids are there, very talented. Where do they go? We have so much talent. I don't know what the government is planning to do, but we need to harness that talent.
Do they have the discipline to do what you have done? Do they have the humility?
The discipline is something you grow into. Some talent is too much. You need some special people to. You'll get around. You'll be fine with time. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You riot. You rebel against yourself. Eventually, you find the right way to go. But the most important thing is encouraging them each and every day. Wakienda hivi unawarudisha, wakikimbia hivi until they know now that's where we are supposed to go. All of us. And then they open their eyes. Like the prodigal son.
Yes.
Yes.
Wanailewa.
They are slowly beginning to understand. They're beginning to understand, which is good.
It must be tough, you know. Your parents, your teacher, your coach, your brother, your everything. When you're uncle here,
Mini pastor, wow. Yes, and you're supposed to be perfect. Yet you're still human.
Yeah.
Yeah. Until that time, the industry grows up, then we have so many other avenues. But we're doing very well. We're doing amazingly well. Yeah.
That's incredible, man. I mean, that's what you have done. Because, you know, when we were growing up, there were those Vitimbi.
Yes.
Vioja Mahakamani.
And salute to Akina Mzee Ojwang,
yes,
Mama Kae, and all these
and the guys before, I don't know if you remember Akina...
Zepembe. Othorongongo.
I remember this. Yes, Othorongongo. And all those guys.
Yeah.
They were talented.
Tamaa binti Masanduku.
Yes.
Yeah.
Walitoka mbali sana.
Sana.
But they were never rewarded. At least you guys, you're being rewarded.
Yeah, but we are a product of them. We are here because they were there, and they're still there. And it's a journey. It's unfortunate that some died before they could see the fruits of what they've been working for. But again, that's what freedom is all about. The people who fought for independence of this country are not there. Yet we are celebrating that.
True.
So I hope even us, we're going to sacrifice in our own little ways so that the children, our children's children, are going to say there was an industry that was built in 2000 and Jeff Koinange was there. There was a little brown guy called Dabuki who was there.
There was a man called Churchill.
Yeah.
Listen, I want to talk more about that after the break. And speaking of little, you have this thing called Churchill Children's Festival.
Kids Festival.
Churchill Kids Festival.
Right, for kids.
So now you're nurturing at that level.
Right. Every school, countrywide, every kid is a champion.
He's on Nikura, not
No, serious.
You're Nikura. No, there's some politician listening to you and say, you're Nikura.
He's in the Dharakanithi votes. Avada. No, no.
And can we also talk about that guy on the radio?
Which guy?
The guy I hear every morning, you know, every morning. What's your Twitter handle? At Mwalimu Churchill?
Mwalimu Churchill.
Yeah. At Mwalimu Churchill, at Koinange Jeff.
Yeah.
The hashtag is JKL. We are talking to a man who's no doubt the greatest. Yes, I can say that without fear of contradiction. The greatest comedian of our time and a philanthropist now, if you will. Winner of the first ever Transform Kenya Awards for the work he has done in arts and culture, and winner of the 2014 Kalasha Film and Television Awards Best TV Comedy. And the hits just keep on coming. JKL. You can't get this stuff anywhere else but right here. JKL takes a break. We'll be back in a moment.